In this video we will share Top 100 Most Common Project Manager Job Interview Questions. If you are new to this channel, then please subscribe and press the bell icon. Please like and share this video because we need your support. Watch the video till end, so that you may have better understanding. After a research, we have compiled a list of 100 plus questions. These questions are most common, so most expected to be asked in project manager's job interview. So watch the video and prepare those questions. Let's start the video. Number 1. Tell us about yourself. Number 2. What, according to you, is an important skill for a project manager to succeed? Number 3. How do you begin a newly assigned project? Number 4. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Number 5. How important is it for a project manager to be proactive? Number 6. Can you describe some of the projects that you handled in your previous job? Number 7. What are the knowledge areas relevant to doing a project? Number 8. Describe all the steps involved from the time of project initiation to project completion. Number 9. What qualities are required to be an effective project manager? Number 10. Did your colleagues or your manager ever challenge your decisions? Number 11. How do you ensure your team stays on track to meet project deadlines? Number 12. Do you know anything about Pareto principle analysis? Number 13. Do you think integrity is an essential quality of a project manager? Number 14. If the customer is not happy with the result and does not accept the product, what would you as a project manager do? Number 15. How should a project manager communicate a failure to his team? Number 16. What was the biggest challenge that you faced while working on a project? Number 17. What kinds of projects interest you the most and why? Number 18. What are different kinds of project management tools you worked with? Number 19. What kind of people do you find difficult to work with? Number 20. Are there any projects that you do not want to work on? Number 21. How do you keep your team members motivated? Number 22. How do you monitor and review the delegated responsibilities? Number 23. What motivates you to give your best to your projects? Number 24. How do you deal with changes to your project? Number 25. How good are your communication skills? Number 26. What is your work style? Number 27. How do you improve your knowledge regarding project management? Number 28. Why do you want to work with this company? Number 29. Did you face any problems with your coworkers in your previous company? Number 30. Do you have any questions about our company? Number 31. How do you define an ideal project? Number 32. Work from home has become the new normal in the post-COVID-19 world. How well are you prepared to manage a remote team? Number 33. What is your strategy for prioritizing the tasks? Number 34. What is the most desired skill that is required to become a successful project manager, according to your experience? Please give us a couple of examples regarding your past projects. Number 35. Tell us about the most challenging projects you have managed so far. What were the steps you have taken to tackle the challenges? Number 36. Suppose the project has gone off the rails. What steps would you take to get it back on track? Number 37. Which was one of the biggest mistakes you have committed in your past projects? How has it impacted your approach to work? Number 38. Can you tell us an example of a failed project? Have you had any such experiences? Number 39. Suppose the customer is not happy about the quality of the project outcomes. How do you handle the situation? What is your way of handling an unhappy stakeholder? Number 40. What is your strategy to deal with internal conflicts among the team members? Number 41. Define processes and process groups in a project management framework. Number 42. Can you explain the differences between risk and issues? Also, name a few types of risks you may encounter in a project. Number 43. Explain the concept of RAID in project management. Number 44. What are the techniques you may use to define the scope of a project? Number 45. Describe the team-forming process you follow in project management. Number 46. What are the 3 key challenges for our industry today, and how can these be tackled effectively? Number 47. What were the communication challenges in your last project? Number 48. What is your communication style with your team? Number 49. How do you communicate bad news? Number 50. How have you handled disgruntled employees? Number 51. What are some examples of times you've kept your promise even when that might have been difficult? Number 52. How do you ensure you and your team deliver or exceed customer expectations? Number 53. What are some best practices you've used to develop excellent customer relationships? Number 54. How do you go about managing the performance of your team? Number 55. How do you motivate team members? Number 56. What are some of the tools and resources you've used to develop your team? Number 57. What is your delegation style? Number 58. How easily do you delegate responsibility? Number 59. How do you monitor and review the delegated responsibilities? Number 60. What are your career and project goals for the next 6 months? Number 61. How do you set goals for your team? And how do you track these goals? Number 62. Describe 2 areas in your current project where there is a high level of uncertainty. How do you tackle these uncertainties? Number 63. How do you control changes to your project? Number 64. How do you ensure that your project is always on track? Number 65. What tools do you use as a manager to plan your activities as well as that of your team? Number 66. Give a few examples of proactive decision-making in your past projects and your life in general. Number 67. Can you give me a few examples of a time when you made a tough decision, and it backfired? Number 68. What's your background, personally and professionally? Number 69. Have you worked in this industry before? Number 70. What was a challenging project, and how did you manage it? Number 71. What's your leadership style? Number 72. What's your communication style? Number 73. When do you know the project is off track? Number 74. If the project is not adhering to schedule, how do you get it back on track? Number 75. What's your ideal project? Number 76. Do you have budget management experience? Number 77. Have you managed remote teams and outsourced resources? Number 78. How do you manage team members that are not working to their full potential? Number 79. How do you deal when you're overwhelmed or underperforming? Number 80. How do you work with customers, sponsors and stakeholders? Number 81. How tall are the pyramids in Egypt? Number 82. Do you seek help outside of the project team? Number 83. Do you delegate? Number 84. What's the biggest mistake you've made on a project? Number 85. How did your last project end? Number 86. How do you prioritize tasks on a project in limited time? Number 87. What project management software do you prefer? Number 88. What's your preferred project management methodology? Number 89. How do you gain agreement with teams? Number 90. What's something you don't want us to know? Number 91. How can you tell when a project is not working up to its potential? Number 92. What does an ideal project look like to you? Number 93. What is your experience like in budget management? Number 94. How would you go about managing a remote team? Number 95. Explain how you would use outsourced resources for a project. Number 96. How would you handle a team member who was working less than their full potential? Number 97. How do you manage team members who are overwhelmed? Number 98. Explain what it is like managing the expectations of customers or clients. Number 99. What is the biggest mistake that you have ever made on a project? Number 100. What is your strategy for prioritizing project tasks? Number 101. What project management software do you like the most? Number 102. How do you delegate tasks among a team? Number 103. How would you resolve a conflict between two or more team members? Number 104. Have you ever had to convince a customer on the final product of a project? Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure you have subscribed the channel. Do not forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Your feedback is very important. Stay tuned and keep in touch. See you in the next video.